All right, so we are live and we are recording. Okay, so the question came up is, how do we determine where a spread should be trading, giving an underline? And then what that does is that gives us the ability to set at least alerts. It's not going to be, theoretically, the spread can trade wherever it wants to up until expiration, but it gives you an idea. There's two ways to do it. One, anybody want to throw out something in there? Let's just keep it. Well, let's just do something like Apple, and let's just we'll take clear these out, and we're going to go out to August 23rd for no return. And let's just say that we want to do the 200-205 call spread. This is just random, okay? And we see that this thing is trading for about $1.50 right here. So there's two things you can do. If you are comfortable using the risk that's associated with your platform, well, then you can always just say, well, okay, if I want to say I want to make 170%, 70% profit. So this thing needs to be trading about $2.55 for us to realize that kind of profit. Well, you can just sit there and then you could say, well, here's where I make 70 cents, but we want to make $1.05, so we need to go. So you can just play with it. Oops. But I'm going to give you a more robust, somewhere around the 202 area. But I have in the I need to open this. I don't have my trading tool up yet. There is a tab in here. It is the spread delta calculator. Okay. So using the delta, so let's just say here we are, 194.93 is where Apple's trading now. The spread price is trading, so $1.50, and $1.50, and the delta is about 13. Now realizing delta's 13 and it's positive. Now realizing, and why you're getting a little bit different, that remember, delta is not a static thing. This is going to be long gamma, so the delta of the spread is going to increase as we move up. But this gives you at least an idea. And there is actually something in here. I do have the delta, but like I said, we're giving ourselves a target area. This isn't necessarily to the penny, because even with this up here, that's straight lining gamma, and we know that gamma is not a straight line. The gamma increases as the underlying increases in the case of a call spread. Okay, so what you can say is, hey, you know what? I want to target 70% gain, and I want to stop myself out if I lose 50%, whatever that happens to be for you. So this is just saying, okay, well, I want to make $1.05 in profit, so that when this thing is trading $2.55, also I want to stop myself out if I lose half my premium at 75 cents. So using the delta, we need about an $8 move up before this thing is going to be trading about $1.55. So that's at 203.01. Like I said, this is a straight line on the delta. Move down, same thing, only using this delta, again a static delta. We need about a $5.77 move down, and so I can set these for myself. Now, like I said, they're going to give you just a generic area, but it's at least a place where you can say, hey, listen, I'm setting my target here, I'm setting my stop here, and it at least gets me in the ballpark. Like I said, depending on how granular you want to get, you can talk about the gamma. But like I said, you're it's probably a little bit too granular, since you're just trying to get a general idea of where you want to set things. Okay, but that's in the trading tool. It is the, what is it? It's the third tab. Okay, any questions on that? And then obviously for the put side, you would work on this side. Same thing, being careful that, you want to have a negative delta, because in the case of a debit spread, put deltas are negative. All right, I'm not seeing any questions, and if that's the case, I'm going to stop the recorder. I'll render this, get this out to you as soon as I can. Good questions, and this is the type of stuff that I really want you guys to ask questions about, because it's important. If we're not, and if the markets aren't active, which, surprisingly enough, after about the first hour, things just kind of shut down. So let's use this time wisely. All right, I'm going to turn off the recorder. Thank you for the question, and we'll be right back.